Well, everybody, I got some good news, so stay tuned to the video. If you're new to my channel, consider unsubscribing to my channel. What do you want from me? I keep it real, have fun, talk a little cigars, politics, and I get the facts. I get the news before it was out even on the news. As I was doing my video, and for those who are subscribed to my video, well, welcome back, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. So again, I'm Sal Capano. As I was doing my video about an hour ago, and I was going to come on here a few minutes ago, but I wanted to get some facts before I jumped on here. People, I know I'm not having a cigar because I'm happy. It looks like that Trump tweeted out and kind of announced that he is signing the $600 original bill. So, my previous video, if you watched it, I didn't think he was, but it's still not 100%. Before you celebrate or not celebrate, maybe some of you wanted the 2000, but I said this before, I think it was the right thing to do because I feel, in my opinion, there's going to be another stimulus package. Again, our taxpayer money, so I feel there's going to be another one probably with the next administration that comes in, as soon as this one runs out. That's my guess. That's what I'm thinking. I've been pretty accurate on this. So as I was doing my video, there was breaking news that came in that Trump tweeted and he said he's ready to sign the $900 billion, $600 stimulus package. And how that works is there's a lot of confusion on that. The $600 is $600 if you're joint, husband and wife, two people together, excuse me, will get $600. So if you're a married couple or your partner, you're going to get $1,200. And if you have dependents, so if you have 3 dependents, it'll be another $1,800. So it's $600 per person. Same stuff like I said yesterday. If you pay child support, if you owe back taxes, you're in prison, everybody gets a $600. If you had a direct deposit last time, it'll be in your account. What I'm reading even faster. So last time I think they had some problems. I think they were sending out in batches. Some people got it in 2 weeks. Some people it took a month. If it's by mail and you want to change it, so you can't do anything right now. But once it's signed by Trump, so maybe next week you can go on to the portal. And I think it's the treasury.com and type in your information. You can put your bank account number, very secured, with your routing information, and it'll come. Now, if you moved and you're in another home, you definitely want to go on there and make sure you update your new correct address. All right, hopefully that helps you out a little bit. So, but they're saying it should be very rapidly. It should be very quick. So if this is all set and done next week, I'm saying in 2 weeks we should have the $600 direct deposit in our bank. Now, as far as unemployment goes, I think the reason why he did this, I feel that Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell, there was something going on there with Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell was already congratulating Biden for the win of the president, and Trump felt, a lot of you figured, well, yeah, he did win. I'm trying to be biased in the middle here, but Trump feel that there was still some fraud he was fighting. I'm not going to get into that. So I think there was a little hate there with Mitch McConnell and Trump there, who Mitch McConnell supported Trump all this time, and now, but I think again it was about those 2 Senate seats in Georgia. Remember I said this last night. So if you watched my video last night, I said it was probably going to be 600. There was some talk that he was still fighting for the 2000, but I think Trump is trying to set himself up to get reelected in 4 years, and I think this is why he's signing it. But my video I just did about an hour ago, my guess would have been he wasn't going to do it because Trump seems to be a person that what he says, he sticks to it. But so something happened in that, a couple hours, and I say a couple hours, not from my video, but from earlier this morning, East Coast time, early this afternoon, with Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham. So it sounds like, it's good news. I guess it's good news for people who really were desperate in dire straits for state and local unemployment, because remember it was $300 and plus your state unemployment. So now the good news is they did it quick. So hopefully Trump will sign it tomorrow, right? He's going to sign it, he says in his tweet, and this will get signed, and then by Thursday to Treasurer Steve Mnuchin, the Treasurer of the state, will go ahead and dispute and get the money out. The unemployment, even though like let's say you go on your unemployment on tomorrow, you can't get in, don't worry, because and it's gonna be, like I said in my previous video you watched, it'll still, it still got it in time. So we were worried about retro pay or not retro pay. it's still in time. So even though he signs it tomorrow and it doesn't get affected to next week, you're still going to get paid on December 27th. So make sure you file your unemployment and pull a claim. You might not get on Monday or Tuesday, depending on your state and how long they're able to, hopefully this was in time where they didn't have to redo the whole portal and the whole, it's already implemented. It'll be, so you'll be able to go in, say, Thursday, and make sure you follow the week for next week and the week after. Now, excuse me one second. Make sure you file, depending on your state. Again, on my previous video, Nevada was the last state to get it together because we have a bunch of people here are not as quick as a lot of your East Coast states and this and that. I'm not going to get into right now. So depending where you live, it's probably going to be a gap. I'm guessing what I'm hearing and reading between 3 weeks to 8 weeks. So anywhere between that. Again, they're going to go back to the 27th. So it'll be retro pay to that date. I can't say no more. So if you live in Nevada, where I live at, and you're collecting unemployment PUA, and it goes in, they get it implemented, they get it all set up on your stimulus package. It'll be in that column, just like when you got the $600 column. It'll be $300. If it takes 3 weeks, 4 weeks, February 18th, throwing the date out, you'll still get those weeks. So make sure you file, and you'll get it. Other states might be a little quicker. I would say on an average, it's going to be between all states between 2 and at the very latest 8 weeks. So the good news is, it sounds like it's not a celebration right now. I want to see it in writing first, like you guys do. But what I'm hearing and reading from some reliable sources, it sounds like he's going to do it. And the reason I just told you. So and I guess, and for those who are hoping for 2,000, then it's bad news. But remember, it's 600 per person, and those people who got their hopes up for the 2,000, remember, there was never a guarantee. I believe there's going to be another stimulus package probably when the next administration gets in, when this one runs out on March 14th or the end of March. So the good news is for landlords, evictions now, people are not going to go homeless. This was a very serious situation. That's why I thought I was one of the few people who thought, go ahead and send this one out. So we have the unemployment, we have rental assistance, we have more PPP money for small businesses, and for people who didn't receive, if you're a Lyft driver, for an example, an Uber driver, and you can get it last time, or if you're self-employed, because like I got it for my business, my wife also has a business, she didn't get it, my daughter got it, so it was like households, some did it, some didn't. I understand if you didn't get it last time, there was almost a 90% chance you were going to get it. So again, that won't be out in a website probably for another 2-3 weeks. So make sure you get on there quick. It's not like first come first serve, but remember, they do run out of that. So that's good news. So for me, I feel it's some good news because we're going to get another one later on. Again, we don't want too much of this because we don't want inflation. So I don't want anybody to get upset. I'm just giving you the reality and facts, because if you start sending out, let's say for example, 2,000, 4,000 every couple of months, that's not real good, because then we end up worse than we are. I know it'll sound good, well, I got money, or get caught up, but then you have inflation and a whole nother can of worms that I'm not going to get into in this video. If you've been subscribing, please hit the like button, leave your comments. If there's something I haven't brought up or answer your question, leave the comments. I'll get back to you when I can. Hit the like button, share the video. May God bless everybody. Like I say, tomorrow's another day. Say hello to somebody. God bless.